What's going on, everybody? It's Michael Terpson here, back with another storytime video. And yeah, let's start it out. We're gonna do Xanax Chronicles Part 2. So yeah, let's get right into it. So I think where I last left off at, it was when I had just gotten fired from my job, right? They said I was too intoxicated, which y'all know I was, but I claimed I wasn't, but that didn't work. So yeah, first off, I want to say this second part is very, very embarrassing personally, and it's something that I would not do if I wasn't on Xans or any of that, because I don't do this stuff sober, you know what I'm saying? But first, let's hit a little dab. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, I had just gotten done getting fired, right? So, and I told you about the Target thing, which that for legal purposes that never happened, okay? That never happened. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so the next night had happened, right? So I woke up the next night, right? I mean the next morning. And you know me, popped another Xan, you know, probably two. I don't really remember. But yeah. So I popped another Xan and then I hit on my plug again. I'm like, yo, can I get another ounce of weed? You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, cool. So he comes through, gives me another ounce, and yeah, I pay him and everything, you know. And then I'm just chilling, you know, barred out and shit, just super barred out and shit. And then I decide, I'm gonna go to the woods because I literally live like right next to the woods, you know what I'm saying? In my apartment complex. Well, it's not really the woods. It's like a wood. You know what I'm saying? It's like a literal wood. It's not like a big ass thing. It's like a little lot of land with woods and shit, and like a little creek. And so I go there, and I take my little shortcut, and I get there, and I'm just chilling. I have a blunt rolled up, so I light up the blunt. You know, always. That's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? That's super mandatory. And I'm just walking around, chilling on Xans. And don't ask how I know how much of this because I have it recorded, but I'm not going to show y'all the footage for obvious reasons. It's very embarrassing. And I'm way past that now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do hard drugs no more, really. I know I said this before, and I'm probably going to do them again eventually, but for right now, it's been like a month. I ain't did no hard drugs. All I've been doing is smoking weed and this Delta 8. This is actually Delta 10, you know what I'm saying? This is Delta 10. This shit fire too. But I still prefer Delta 8 and then regular weed, of course. But I'm gonna order some of that THCO shit and THCP shit is supposedly stronger than regular THC. But yeah, that's besides the point. Alright, if y'all want reviews on that, whenever I get a better camera, which I'm getting that soon, because you know, I just got another laptop, but this one's a gaming laptop, so you know I'm gonna be able to play games and shit. So I'm gonna have some footage for that, probably on my second channel, if y'all want to go watch that, because I want to keep this like two separate, you know what I'm saying, two different fan bases. But I'm be doing like GTA RP trolling and shit like that. But yeah, besides the point, let's get back into the story time. So I'm walking around chilling, smoking a blunt, right? And I'm just listening to music vibe and nothing really happens here. I just want to let y'all know because it's just part of the day. And then I was probably out there probably about 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? Like 2 hours. And so I was like, damn. So I walked back to my crib, right? And it's already dark. because this was probably about 5 or 6 in the afternoon, and it gets dark around 7 or 8 here. And so whenever I get back, I notice my phone has like hella messages and shit from my plug. And so I'm super, mind y'all, I will not do this sober. So don't think I'm some motherfucking fiend or some shit. I just did this because I was very, very dumb and high on Xans. And they make me do things that I regret. And I really regret it, but you know, I don't really care. But so yeah, he hits me up, he's like, yo, he's like, yo, can I buy your iPhone? I was like, sure, what you want? This man literally says you can either have a half ounce of weed or 2 perks. And now, this is why I knew he was playing me, because he probably thought I was some fiend or some shit. But you know, I was high on Xan, so I don't really like, you know, I remember it, but I didn't really care. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, bet, let me get 2 perks. So I get to 2 perks. He comes through, get the 2 perks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he take a hit because I'm just embarrassed. I'm just super embarrassed at this whole thing right here, because this, nah, that shit, it fucks me up because I was so stupid, bro. iPhone XR, basically brand new, for 2, and they weren't even perks, bro. One was a Hydro, and then one was I think like a Oxy Inbox 15, but it wasn't a press shit because I took both of them while high on Xans. So, you know, he comes through, he gives me that. I take them both at the same time. And this is why I don't really remember much. All I remember was I woke up and it was like I was like waking. You know when you first wake up from being nodded out, you're like, oh yeah. So I was like that. Then I went right back to sleep, I think. And so yeah, um, I sold him my iPhone for 2 perks, and I really regret it. But you know, it's the past. You live and you learn. Never gonna do that dumb shit again. But let's take a hit before I end this off. And this is pretty much in as Xanax Chronicles because I don't really remember much after this. You know what I'm saying? It's really like a blur. But yeah, in a couple weeks, I'm gonna get a brand new camera with way better quality. I already have a better computer, so I'm gonna be able to edit and shit way better. Have better edits and shit now because I have, you know, actual equipment. So this computer is pretty good. I don't know what any of this means, but it has a Ryzen 5 in it, and Nvidia GeForce GTX, 8 gigabytes of RAM, which I'm gonna put that to 16. 'Cause I think I know a little bit about that. Obviously, I'm gonna upgrade it to 16. But yeah, let's take a hit, and I will fuck with y'all later, man. Michael Terpson out. Peace.